Friends, how you doing? Coming a little late tonight, day 798. I just want to come and do a quick live tonight and just talk about in a relationship. Do you have a BFF? What's a BFF? Best friend forever. you know, maybe your BFF growing up. Maybe that was a girlfriend or a group of girlfriends that you had. Maybe if you're a guy, maybe it's your buddy from hockey or baseball or whatever sport, or maybe it's on a team of some sort, or maybe it's just a childhood friend that became your BFF. And so, but let me ask you this: when you get in a relationship, is your best friend still your friend from whenever? And if so, my question is, how come? Because this concept I was just thinking about came about when I was actually studying attachment style. And so, with that, each relationship we have with each person will differ depending on a number of factors. And so, uh, with a partner, I would like to think that you would want to be able to have a relationship where you can be able to just be vulnerable, to be able to share your deepest thoughts, your fears, your beliefs, your dreams, your hopes, without fear of judgment or without fear of anything else, and that you have a safe space. And but how often do we actually have that? And so when I was studying attachment style, depending on the other person's attachment style, actually can change to yours, can change yours or shift yours. And because we're so emotional when it comes to a romantic partner, it can definitely shift and very quickly. However, it also showed where there's certain people in our lives where we can just be with them. That they know that you can trust them and they will accept you as you are. And typically that's your BFF. But what if your partner was your BFF? What if your partner was the one that was able to provide you that space where you can actually just be who you are, accept you, all the good and the bad, because you all have flaws. And term I heard is we're all flawsome, right? We're all awesome with flaws, right? We just have to embrace them. We have to accept it. But then yeah, so the question is, if you're in a relationship, is your partner your best friend? And if not, then I would just challenge you to ask why. And would you not want your partner to be your best friend, the person that you can share everything with? Of course, if you're in a relationship, we're kind of just trying to figure out who you are. That's a different story. But if you're looking to create something long term, then I would think anyways, that your partner is the person that you would want to be your best friend. Because over time, you know what? Relationships will shift and change. Why? Because we just go through different phases in our life, right? We're single, we start dating. Our friends are our best friends. As we get more into a long-term relationship, that dynamic probably shifts. Of course, when you get married, should definitely be shifting if you have a spouse, and of course, kids and so forth, right? And so relationships are always changing. But if you're creating a long-term relationship, hopefully your partner is your best friend. Okay, and one of the challenges I've heard is that when you get married, I'm talking about marriages here. I've heard, I forget who said it, but you should be forming a two-person ring, and you should not let anybody get in between that circle, just you and your partner. And so, if that's going to be, then obviously it should be somebody that you can trust and just completely be 100% yourself with, and not have to worry about anything. Of course, obviously, if you're, of course, this doesn't apply to toxic relationships, okay? And if you're in a toxic relationship, then you might want to reconsider and see if the relationship serves you. And then when you get another one, or if you choose to move forward, hopefully you choose better before getting into a relationship, right? Because that choice is so important. But it also requires a lot of just self-awareness and just understanding really yourself, number one, and then also learning about the other person. And so that's kind of all I wanted to share today. Just some thoughts on who your best friend or your BFF is in a relationship. I know for myself, when I get into a relationship, I would definitely like my partner to be that person, and be able to just have a healthy, loving, compassionate, accepting, supportive relationship. And that obviously takes some time to be able to create, but man, I've seen some amazing relationships that it just looks just amazing, beautiful. And I'm looking forward to creating one of those myself one day. So that's all I want to share, my friends. I hope that if you're in a relationship, your BFF is your partner. Okay? Have a great night.